The definitive edition. Now, what happens if they bring out another edition?
They're not. This is the end.
Oh, you sure?
Even when we get like a really cool VR console, no, you're never gonna see this game again.
Damn. That sucks.
So I'm freaking out.
Why is that?
Okay, so I was looking up a picture of Zord for the thumbnail of this video when it goes up on YouTube, and I accidentally stumbled upon some recently translated lore. And
Lore?
Kind of. Not really. I mean it's Zord.
Okay,
so.
okay.
But, like, you know, I have my fan fiction about the faced Mechon, and I really want to rewrite it now. Because, like, it kind of... I don't know where to begin.
Did it give you a spark of an idea?
Yes, and I have things that kind of go against canon now, and I'm kind of obsessed with being canon compliant. But essentially, I had Zord portray... Okay, these are spoilers. I'm not supposed to be out here. I am going the wrong way.
Oopsies.
I had Zord in the same kind of position as Moonkar, where his core unit was... Like, he had a Palm's head and a Mechon body, so he was still himself, basically. Like, he had a part of his body, but it turns out that according to the Minato archives, which were just translated earlier this year, he is nothing more than a brainstem and some organs.
So that's the way they wrote it?
Yeah.
Oh, so that wasn't fanfiction then, what you were reading?
No,
Oh.
I'm writing the fanfiction. I'm saying I need to update my fanfiction to reflect that.
Gotcha.
Did I just come out of here? That doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. What the...
Wait, something's happening. Something's happening. There it is.
I was just here.
Yeah, you said you were going the wrong way.
Is this the right way?
Maybe
No, this is how I got here. What did I do? Did I turn around? Or is this...
You're so busy talking about
Yes, I'm very excited. But the thing is, like, it said he was just a brainstem, and brainstems, they just control, like, involuntary,
reactions and
yeah,
movements?
like breathing, heartbeat, those kinds of things. And Zord obviously talks and has a personality, so I might have to adjust that a little.
Oopsies. So he can't have any memory or things like that either.
Yeah, well he does remember some things. What? This is just there again. How am I so lost in this place? I'm not looking at the map. Oh my god, where am I going?
That's different.
So I have to go through here, right? I have to go over here? But it's blocked. Oh my god, I played this game before. How do I not know how to do this? Is there like a different way? I'm very dumb. Maybe I'm just a brainstem.
Maybe you just are so excited talking that you're missing a turn.
This looks promising.
There
There
we
we go.
There you are.
Ooh, cutscene. But I actually, back when I first started this fic, back in like 2015 when I was in high school, I drew up a picture of a brain and labeled it, and I was trying to figure out which portions should be damaged.
That means the defense force
And
and residents
I
now.
think it was mainly the prefrontal cortex that I needed damaged.
Oh no, Juju!
I wrote down some other things too, but I take my fanfiction very seriously.
Full research.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I'll read over characters' lines dozens of times because I'm very obsessive about getting their voices right. And I'll have to read my lines over and over again in my head.
Yes, it'll be fine.
In the characters' voices. I have to make sure if it actually sounds like something they would say. And I had to... I'm very strict about that.
It's a good thing though, because you know the one thing they always say is know your character, so that if somebody says what's his favorite color, you know the answer. Yeah, so you know his background, you know where he was born, you know what his favorite everything is, what he would do if you did this, what he would say if you asked him that. You gotta know everything about your character.
And the sad thing is that literally no one cares about this character, but I think he has a very interesting backstory. Like, he's just... He's just this very loud, very annoying boss who's kind of notorious for repeating the same line over and over again. But if you actually,
Belly stop.
if you look at the lore, even the lore provided in the game, he is a very interesting character. What is this area?
I think I've actually got the snowball biggest as I can.
I think you can do bigger than that.
Really?
Is this a dead end?
Where's the other snowball? I've only got one snowball.
What's attacking me? I got distracted because I was running from a mechon.
I can't find my
Oh, it's the scary music. That's not good.
Uh-uh.
That's not a mechon, that's a crabble. Junk crabble.
Oh dear. So I've got one snowball. Where's the other one, damn it?
Okay, I lied. Tephra Cave doesn't have the worst music in the game. This place has the worst music in the game. It was one of the caves.
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm trying to follow this map, but there's so many twists and turns.
So can you do anything with those flowers? Is there anything like,
I didn't see any flowers.
what
are you
those
talking
glowing things were?
about? Don't know.
I wonder if yeah, I can't speak English. If it was like Neopets where you cut it with a sword and you get money or something.
No.
Oh, bummer. Alright, I have one snowball. That's not cool.
Oh, I was gonna level up my arts. That's not the right button. Yeah. I need to level up enchant. No, I still don't know how to do this. My throat is very gummy today.
Ew.
Like, my voice is gonna be like... I don't know what to do about that. I need to drink more.
Yeah, that would do it.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah?
I need to set sword drive for Rhine. I was complaining about that last night, how the game didn't set it. So I should do that right now. This is a good move. How do you do this? I don't remember. Oh? No. Yes?
Maybe.
There we go. What's a shitty move?
Do you want to give him a shitty move?
No, I'm trying to find a shitty move to get rid of.
Oh, okay.
Does this matter? I don't know. Whatever.
An ether rifle. Gado!
Sure. Let me back. Oh, sorry. What?
Gado!
Got
Oh, how did I not hear that? Who's Baldy? Oh.
Well, you're not gonna find out because you're gonna miss out on this cutscene. I don't know, he's just some ball game.
Has anybody ever like taken all the cutscenes and put them on a video?
Yeah. I don't know if they have them in one single video, but they're definitely all on YouTube. Oh boy.
So which has more cutscenes, this or
Definitely Persona. I swear to God, it's like all cutscenes. There are way more cutscenes in gameplay. What am I attacking? This little spider-looking guy. Mechon M42. Why don't they have those fun names like Moist? Onion. There are some good ones in there. I don't know what I'm attacking. I haven't been paying attention to my HP, so that's good. I think Charlotte's got that covered at least. Is enchant still active? Do someone. Okay, it is. I always tell my mom to tell a story when I'm not there, so I should probably tell a story, but I think I'm even worse at coming up with things off the top of my head. Since this is all auto attacks, I could go pull up my fanfiction and read that, but I'm sure no one wants to hear that. Is Enchant still active? It's been active for a very long time. Oh jeez, these guys are dying. Oh, okay, I need to do it again. I don't remember, like, his... I don't remember his...
He's not an important character then, Shelby.
No, he's important. I don't remember his relationship to Charlotte. Maybe he's, like, her uncle or something?
He looks like an uncle-ish type.
I don't remember.
Why are you here?
He might just be some guy.
Isn't Gato with you?
How many times have you played this?
Once.
Oh.
This is my second time. But I've watched some of the
We have much to
cutscenes
discuss.
many times. The cutscenes
better come
involving the
with me.
characters I write about.
Okay, why did I think this was like the third time you played this?
No, I did watch Joe play it at one point.
Oh, that might be it. Even Joe's played it.
Who is that guy? I know the role he plays in the story, I just don't know.
Are you playing?
What?
It says Friends Online 1.
Juju has
are
been
you-
taken
It's
by
just
the
because the
bronze-faced one.
Switch is online.
Sir, what about Gato?
Oh my god, Dad needs to close the
Gato is
door.
gone.
Oops, sorry, that was my
Gone.
fault.
What do you
Go,
mean
go, go,
gone?
go.
There'll be a constant
Oh,
in the
deal.
background.
Deal. I'm still trying to find that damn snowball.
Oh, I forgot to
Gato
change
and
the
I
stream
planned a
title. I was
surprise
going to
attack
change
to
it.
set everyone
It
free.
works, but I'm changing it to Zord Fan Club.
But we failed miserably.
I can say with a degree of certainty that I'm the biggest Zord fan in the world. No one likes
Aw.
Zord
When
as
I
much
woke,
as me. I'm the only
Gato
person who
was
cares
no
about this
man's
character.
Isn't he? But he's evil, right?
Yeah, but he's like, his backstory is really good. He was a blacksmith, and I guess he got drafted into the war,
Only his
or
rifle
he
remained,
just decided to contribute.
but he is
But yeah, he
alive.
got taken
I can
and turned
feel it.
into
We
a
may not
Mechon,
be
and they
joined by
fucked with
blood,
his brain.
but he's
According
like a
to the
son to me.
guidebook,
I'd
he's
know
just
if he were
nothing.
dead.
He's nothing but a brain stem and some organs.
Oh.
And
Some of the people in Colony
he also has a
9
daughter, and
Ryan,
but he has like none of his memories. He might have recovered some of them,
sorry.
but it's just really tragic, and I love
They don't
writing
kill
tragic
Holmes
stories
right
with a lot
away.
of angst.
If that bronze-faced one took him, we still have some time left.
Are you sure?
I love psychological horror. That's my
Boy,
favorite. I
that
used to be
blade
really
was
into
once
writing like
Dunban's.
gore and body
Not
horror
sure
when
why
I
you
was an
have it.
edgy teen, but
We're going to
I've
need
kind
his
of
full
dialed back
power.
on that.
You can
Was that?
count on
Did you
me.
dial back on it because of your experience with that
heading for the
guy who
central pit.
enjoyed that one chapter too
It's where
much?
they take all the Holmes they kidnap. If Juju's alive,
I should, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
things were
yeah,
moving
when I was 14, 15, I wrote this really long, really edgy Pokemon fanfiction. And it was about people who could turn into Pokemon. And there was one guy who could turn into Zekrom, and as Zekrom, he ate a lot of food, and then he started turning back, and there was supposed to be this terrible scene where, like, he changes, and but the food doesn't change, so he has, like, his stomach kind of, like, contracts around it, it's really gruesome, he almost bursts, and that was someone's fetish, apparently, and
I didn't even know that was a fetish.
everything's a fetish to
Yeah.
someone.
I guess.
And someone posted it on their fetish blog, and a bunch of people liked the post, and I checked the stats of that fanfiction. I would check every month, and that chapter would consistently have significantly more views than any of the other chapters.
Jeez.
Yeah,
That's just.
that's why I deleted the
frightening.
fanfiction. I just, as for the gore and stuff, I kind of grew out of it. Like, I stopped being edgy for the sake of being edgy. I do still love some good body horror, but nothing way over the top. It just gets stupid after a while, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
This is making me angry. Look, I got a snowman head and that, and I've got no other snowball. Now what do I do?
It's gotta be somewhere. If you broke it, you can go into a building and
No, I
go
didn't
back
break
out.
it. There's just been one
What the
snowball.
fuck is this?
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to get out of here.
Oh,
It says to go this way.
okay.
I'm going this way. But this thing is in the way. But I don't see
Is there a way to...
a different way around this.
Can you break the door, or
I'm pressing every button.
can you... let's see. Interesting.
I don't remember this.
It's a nice
What
comfy
even?
bed.
What is this room?
Somebody's nice comfy bed. There's a bed there. Go to sleep.
I'm just gonna go to sleep and avoid all of my problems.
That's right.
Who cares about Juju? He's annoying anyway. Seriously, where am I? I'm concerned. Like, hello? Oh wait, is that it? Yay, I found it! Wow, I'm dumb. It was kind of hidden.
Huh. Oh, my mic stand to go with my, whoops, let's turn around the wrong way now. My music area, whoops.
Hurry it up, slow coach.
What's wrong?
I can't get the gummy feeling out of my throat.
You need something, like, hot, probably?
I think that would just make it worse.
Huh?
What can it mean?
I don't think the soda is helping either. Maybe just water would be good, but I don't drink water.
You gotta drink water. You just gotta
Or is he going to be?
deal with it and drink water.
Is that
I
why
don't like water.
My gosh.
I need flavor. I
Well,
would
put
just
one of those flavored things
no.
in it.
Last time I did that, like the last 2 times, it made me nauseous.
Really?
Or I was nauseous for some reason, but I just
Oh, you just
associate
associate
the
it.
nausea
Okay,
with
gotcha,
that.
gotcha. That happens. That's totally a thing.
No.
So,
What's
go
wrong,
gargle
Sean?
with some... Oh, there's that minty stuff in the bathroom. Go gargle.
This battle is for my people.
What?
If you can't handle it, drop that weapon.
I
and
still
head
don't know
home.
if this
That's
guy is
not
the
it.
uncle or what.
Well, listen to the
just
dialogue
that-
and see what he says.
Out with it.
If she says, Uncle,
Listen.
come with me, then you'll know.
Is he
Maybe
the
we
grand?
shouldn't just rush in head first.
Is he
What?
like? Is he
We got this far. I think we should observe them.
Charlotte's
and plan our
trainer?
attack afterwards.
I genuinely don't
Master.
remember.
He looks the master type.
We don't have that kind of time. You don't know a damn
I'm just
thing about
pretending
these
he's some
machines.
random old dude they found.
I have observed their movements.
Can I roll his head?
No.
I've
Guess not.
planned this attack for a month. I know full well what's going to happen to my brothers and sisters.
It's just...
We're going. Fall in, medic.
Sir, what's got into you?
Need a snowball.
She might just
A
know
vision
who
again.
the defense force. It's genuinely bothering me that I don't remember who Atharon is.
Yeah. I knew it. The short
Can you
notice
roll
was
a
just chicken
snowball
out for
over a
any old
bridge if I
reason.
find one on the other
This
side?
I've never
Was
tried.
it like before?
Oh, that should be fun.
Kind
I'll
of.
have to go look on the other side of the bridge and see if there's anything there.
I saw an underground ether river. And a Tharon.
I'm gonna Google it 'cause
I
I need to know.
See,
know
I
what?
spurred you. I got
That
you
sort of
thinking
lets you
now.
see the
Who is
future.
that? I don't know.
All that power,
Just
and you still
there.
keep getting it wrong. Better to use my brain than my fists.
Shulk, I may rush in head first, but at least my head's useful for something.
Okay, I get the idea.
I ain't done yet. You're useless on your own, Shulk. That's why we're here.
Ah, he's the colonel of the Colony 6 Defense
I-
Force.
Okay.
Next
I-
time
I
you're
No
don't-
on a mission,
relationship
you
to
tell
her
us.
then.
Not related
We
in
bear
any
the
way.
burden together
Okay,
as
Or
a
are they?
team.
I just glanced at it.
You have a vision you don't like, we'll change the future together. Got it?
Got it.
What was that? Say it like you mean it.
Yeah, they're not
I got
related.
it, all right.
Okay.
Next time I'll tell you.
He's right, Shulk. You two saved Juju once before. I know we can do it again. I believe in you.
Thanks.
They're right. We'll change what happens. Anyway, I didn't see Juju and the others
So
die.
the thought distortion noise thing is bad enough, but wait till you hear the boss's voice. It is very distorted, and I have no idea why. Like, it's not because they're mechanical, because, like, the non-mechon bosses' voices are like that too. I don't know what they were going for.
They just decided they like Alphonse's voice, and they decided.
No, it's not even like that.
Not even
It's
like
just
that? Oh boy.
I don't know how to describe it. It just sounds really bad, and you can't even tell what they're saying half the time. Like, for the longest time, I thought Zord's little catchphrase was, "It feels like a fly bit me," but he's actually saying, "I think a fly bit me."
Well, you got that heavy accent too.
Yeah, but no, it's really, really distorted. I'm lost again. That's not the right way.
This isn't going well. Sorry.
I'm dying. That's cool.
Oopsies.
I almost didn't notice that passageway again.
But
This dungeon is too confusing for me. I'm very stupid. Oh. Oh, I think this is a dead end. I don't want to deal with this. Get away from me. I'm running in the opposite direction, I believe. Yeah, that's not right. Why is there so much stuff here? And I can get none of it. Oh, no. Charla! Charla, help! That's not even a mechon. What is that? What am I looking at? It's gone. Stop attacking it. I want to see what it
It's a
is.
velociraptor.
Oh, it's like an anglerfish lizard?
It's a velociraptor lizard.
But it also has like a...
Yeah.
Oompa.
It's an Oompa Loompa?
It's an Oopa.
Oh,
Call it an Oopa.
Ooh, okay. So maybe an Oompa Loompa.
Oh my god, Charlotte's dead. And I can't get out of here. Oh no.
Charla! JJ! Charla! Oh, look who's at my island again. Haven't seen him in a long
I
time.
haven't played Animal Crossing in 2 days. I feel so bad. I've never gone this long without playing Animal
Holy
Crossing.
crap.
It's coming to me.
Have you gotten any hints on what you're supposed to give people?
I haven't checked. I haven't been
See,
playing.
now somebody said that they're getting me something, but they didn't give me a hint of what they got.
Going well.
This isn't going well. Why am I so slow?
Just jogging along.
Jogging will forever remind me of... I think...
Jog,
I have...
jog, jog.
Yeah, I had my friends over for a sleepover, and we were out in the tent, and there was this guy jogging, and my friend literally just went, "Jog, jog, jog, jog,
Really loud at him, right?
jog boy, jog, 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 jog."
Did he hear it?
I hope so.
You gotta look them up and see what they're up to.
I have no idea. They were just really... I stopped talking to them because they were really gross, and like, they fetishized gay people, and I couldn't deal with it.
Yeah, that's kind of sick. I'm sure they've grown out of it, though.
Yeah, but at the time, they were just... They really acted like they existed just to, for like their pleasure.
Ew.
Like,
Well, was that like 8th grade, 9th grade?
it was like 10th grade.
Oh, wow.
Like, superficially, it seemed like they supported gay rights, and I'm sure they did, but it was just for the purpose of pleasing them.
Yeah.
Because they were, like, into guys with guys.
Wow. Well, like I said, I'm sure by now they've grown out of it.
Like, they were yaoi fangirls. Really gross. Oh, can I open this? Nope. Wait, what did that say? I didn't read it. Test pit 4.
Yeah.
I think I went past there. Where are all these little guys? Oh. There's... Look at that guy. Look at him.
Where is he?
Do it again. Do it again. He was standing on his hind legs going like...
Aww. Mandy. You panty
Oh,
panty.
shit. Oh no. No, 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 no. No. I just wanted the pretty shiny ether.
Just want the pretty shiny things. Oh, shiny.
Where is test pit 4? Central terminal. This place is so confusing.
Well, it's a big giant animal, isn't it?
It's a cave within, and it's more of a humanoid. I wouldn't call it an animal. It's like a titan.
Okay. So you're crawling around in its guts then.
Yeah.
Ew.
I think I'm probably in its leg.
Okay, that's not so bad as other places you could be.
Get off! Get off! Come on! Get. What are you doing, Shulk? Oh my God! Camera.
Acrobatics. That's what he's doing.
I've not been keeping track of where I've been and where I need to go.
Oopsie.
This is going to make for a really good stream.
Yeah. Lots of you
Maybe.
being lost.
Maybe I'll get to the boss battle, which is supposed to be like really not far from where I am now. Boy.
Are you doing like side quests and stuff?
No, I'm just trying to find out how to get through this dungeon. Oh my God, everything wants to kill me.
Well, yeah. And the dog is
I'm a
freaking
good
out.
boy, I didn't do anything. Central terminal. Wasn't I literally just here?
Mandy's having a temper tantrum. Oh, listen to that puppy having a temper tantrum. She says nobody's
That's
paying attention.
weird.
I wish people could see her having a temper tantrum.
I'm back here again.
She's literally rolling around on the floor and digging at the carpet and groaning because that's how she has a temper tantrum.
No, why do you guys want to kill me?
Oh, Melly, 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 Melly. Hey, watch my soda there, dog.
What? Oh, this looks good.
Yeah?
This,
How good is it?
this is an elevator. Oh, can I not? I don't think I can control the elevator in combat, and I don't know how to get them to stop. Where? And it's a scary thing too. Oh my God, it's Vengeful Dalton.
Vengeful
Oh
Dalton.
God, no, no. Fine, we'll. He's level 22. We're never gonna beat him. Did like no damage. Great, I'm dead. I don't even know where the last landmark is. So you mean I had to find that place again? I had to go through all that crap? Oh my God. I'm sure I'm gonna get lost in this specific area again.
Probably.
Storage depot.
Well, you're out of battle mode, so now you can find the elevator, right?
Yeah, but those things are gonna attack me again. I had to find a way to sneak past Vengeful Dalton. I love the unique monsters' names. I think in Xenoblade 2 there's one named like Vile Todd.
That's
No, it was Vile Howard. It
Oh,
it
Vile
was-
Todd, though. I like that name. That sounds like a great name for a band. I want to go see a band called Vile Todd.
I think I might have jumped down here. Or did I go through there? Yep, I think Vengeful Dalton saw me again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that scary music is playing. Test pit 4! Hey, I made it!
Ooh, didn't even have to take the elevator.
I'm just here again. What even was the door? I don't think that door is relevant. Ugh. How do I get this guy to leave? Oh, I think I did it. Yay!
Huzzah.
Yeah, the music here is awful. It's just.
Sounds like a bad Jeopardy theme.
The music in Xenoblade is so good. And then there's this. How did they let this happen? I guess that's the door I needed to open, and now I have to go find that
So
door.
they changed the original music? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
saying how did they allow this on the soundtrack?
Oh, okay. So the rest of the music is good, just
Yeah.
not this one. Gotcha. I went into two
Oh,
places.
no.
Why can't I find another snowball?
Move, move, move. Oh my god, it's so big.
That's what I heard.
It's screaming. He's in so much pain. Oh no! What's that arrow mean?
Means you're about to get hit with something?
Oh no, I'm slow.
Well, no,
Yeah,
don't be down on yourself like that.
the arrow's still happening.
Oh,
I have no idea where I found that door.
It's coming.
It doesn't even kill me. Wow, that was fast. Come on, run. Run, boy! Run! I don't think it was that way. I'm so easily lost.
you can learn to read maps.
Oh, I don't think I want to be there. Oh boy. I died.
Uh-oh.
Ha, okay, what room is Vengeful Dalton in? Because it's always his fault.
Gotta blame somebody, blame Vengeful Dalton.
It's telling me to go into casual mode again.
What does that mean?
Enemies too strong.
Oh. Oops.
It's calling me out for being a shitty gamer.
That's funny. It's like, you're not ready for the pro leagues. Go back to casual.
There isn't even a hard mode or anything. This is just the game. It's like, no, this is too much for you.
Perhaps you'd like to play in a better game.
Is it this way? I don't think it's this way. I do not remember getting lost in this place. Why do I only get lost when I'm streaming. It's really funny. Oh, no, it's that music. I fucked up again. Where the hell is that door? I don't think this is the right way. I'm very sorry.
It's fun watching you make mistakes.
I'm right back at where I started. That's just wonderful.
Oh, Melly says row.
Row indeed.
Melly, you rowing at us. Oh yeah, you have to go out?
This is nothing. It's just these piss crystals.
What are you umping? Come here.
Look at this again.
What's this? Oh, look at this, Melly. Look at this.
I'm following the yellow dots. I'm following.
Follow the little yellow dots. Follow. Whoops, where was I go? Maybe you should follow them.
See, I think I need to be like. Wait a minute.
I don't know if there's another dog sitting here sucking on her bone, so sorry about that noise.
Follow. Wow, I actually paid attention to the map and it worked.
What? See?
Who would have thunk?
Yeah, really. Go figure.
Oh my god, I think this place is really annoying. Like, even more annoying than the part I just did. I don't remember what was annoying about it, but I think there's multiple levels of platforms and navigating them is bullshit.
The
And it's
central
just
pit.
a pain in the ass.
Where are they all? I don't see anyone.
We'll take that lift.
I'm ready to mash some mech on.
Yeah. Juju, Atharon, just hold on.
They're just long dead by the time I finally get there. I can't make him spin really. Like, what even is this? Why is this mechanism so complicated?
Mechanism?
Sure.
That's weird.
Of course, it turned around right when I pressed the button. Cut scratch. Still not as good as full power butt.
I like that one.
Oh, no, I was in the thing was.
Okay, let's get going.
Grand
Treasure chest.
leggings.
Ooh, not just leggings, grand leggings. There's like beyond jeggings.
Grand gear.
Finally, I found a fossil that they actually need. Damn.
I don't think these are very good. That's disappointing.
Aww.
They're not very grand if you ask me. Can I jump all the way down there?
Go for it. This is one of the games where they just float and float and float and land softly, right?
I think there actually is fall damage in this game, but not in water.
Hmm.
I don't know why that's a thing in so many games. Like if you jumped off a building into water, you'd still be dead.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. And what purpose does this giant thing serve? I know we're in a mine, but like, what kind of device or machine is this? I think it's just there to piss me off.
Probably.
What is the camera doing?
Oh, what's a cool spin? Yeah, spinny spin. What does it say chance?
I don't know why it says chance, but that's like when you get the bonus from attacking from the side or the back.
Interesting.
Why does it say chance? It's weird because it implies that there's a chance of it working. But it
tells you got something, and it says chance.
No, I know why it says chance. Like that's what it's referring to, but I just don't know why they use the word chance because, like I
It
said,
must be a British thing. You having problems?
that thing's gonna get me.
Ooh. What the hell is he doing?
What?
Ryan was just waving his arm around strangely.
Black chip. Oh no, I don't think this is right.
You watch the map.
I don't think the map will help in this situation. What is the goal here? Oh yeah, over there. Or did I come from there? I don't think I did.
Here we go again.
Oh yeah, Collectopedia. Sometimes I just randomly remember that that's a thing. Like I'll pick up a bunch of the collectibles and it won't occur to me, but then I'll just suddenly be like, oh my god, the Collectopedia.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Blade Defense 3.
Tell her. I'm still not into 3. I think I like 2 better.
Love cream. Time to mess with the equipment again.
Ugh.
Oh, not accept slots.
Did you get upset? I always love that. You know, you hear that in Jingle Bells, you know. The one version, the older version of it, where they say the horse got upset. I just needed something to rhyme. Sounds silly.
the equip E is very small.
Well, look on the big screen.
Yeah, it is easier to see there, but
Yeah.
I could be playing on in portable mode and I wouldn't be able to see it there.
So I always look over there anytime you have any kind of written stuff up there, because I'm blind as a bat and I'm sitting too far away from your computer. And it looks better. I mean, for me,
I think the colors are weird. What am I?
it is a little bright. It is kind of vibrant. Oh, somebody's thinking, is he one of these two? Am I gonna get rid of 2 villagers? Woo!
I'm tired. Get up! Get up! I think someone made a program that whenever you hit the backslash button on the keyboard, Shulk says backslash. Oh, Charlotte, oh no. Charlotte. Oh shit, I can't revive her. Uh-oh.
Oopsies.
Do I even want to be here? This might not be where I'm supposed to be. This might actually be where I started.
Again. No.
Can I get out of this battle, please?
No, I don't know. Can you?
Please?
Can you?
Okay, I did it.
Yay!
Yeah, that's just going to take me back up. I'm not accomplishing anything. And they see me again.
Uh-oh. No, what's your burp? You're burping.
This is probably right.
Maybe. Ooh, glowy thing.
Those are all over the place. Yeah, this looks good.
No, what to do the wrong place. I shall chuckle.
I'm looking at the map.
Wow. That's the first time for everything. Okay, second time. So I'm very disappointed. I thought we were going to be able to see the Christmas star, and it's cloudy again.
Shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
They're not gonna let me access the elevator, are they?
Hello.
Is that a landing?
What's the matter now?
I hope that was a landing.
You hello and no, no. Melia, no bark.
That needs to stop.
Big time. Like now. No barks. No barks. I give you a nice bone, why don't you eat it? Because I'll put some nice peanut butter in it. You eat the peanut butter. You drip it with peanut butter on your soy. Yeah, you can see on your soy. You will not like that.
I can't get behind this guy because he's in the wall. Let me backslash. Let me backslash.
Get away from the wall.
There you go.
This is the last one.
Stay strong.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Treasure. Get. Treasure. Treasure. Get.
Get.
Grand armor.
Oops. That was bad. I just
What?
got rid of my pyramid by accident.
Did you sell it?
No, I just
Oh.
like picked it up.
I was gonna hit you.
No, I just accidentally picked it up. I went to go dig something and I hit the wrong button. Nope. No, leave it alone. But now I can dig without anything in my way.
Why is a pelt top better than grand armor?
Melanie, what are you doing? Oh, there's a squirt. I'll put that back. Oops.
More robots. So I need to grind for something? I just remember him being very annoying. I think you have to do chain attacks on him. Oh, it always happens.
We win!
Let's stay alert.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
What is this?
That's the
What is
same
this?
thing I have equipped.
Aha.
This better be worth it.
Let's see.
Do I have that?
What was it?
A ready coil.
Ooh. Sounds like something
I already
interesting.
had it, so I just walked away. All the way over there for nothing.
Oopsies.
Can't run in this game, so you just have to walk all the way over there. I think those look like dodos. I think that's actually their claw, not their head, but it looks like a little dodo bird. Am I gonna have to kill these guys?
Well, you targeted them once, I just saw.
Oh, look at me. Look at them. Look at them.
There it is. I'm on his feet.
When you first get Charlotte, it's like, oh my god, she is such a lifesaver, I need her. But then you eventually find out that you really don't need a healer. Like, you can play the game just fine without a healer.
Really? It doesn't,
Like, it's good to
help
have a
you out?
character that has a healing move, but you don't need a dedicated healer.
Can you get your own healing move?
Shulk has a healing
Oh, okay.
move, and so does Ricky. I just used Ricky's healing move. Why do I keep saying mode? Healing mode. Yeah, I think Ricky was the most fun to play. Oh my god, I'm dying already.
Cheers.
I think my party was Ricky, Shulk, and Dunbar. I think Melia's AI was really bad, so I didn't use her. I don't know what like the optimal party is. But I definitely want to play as Melia this time, unless she's really annoying to play. What is happening?
Chaos. Utter
can do about it?
Whoa. Before so angry, right?
Oh,
Oh,
I
she's
can do
better.
this.
She's better.
Whoa, my screen.
What? Oh.
Why is my PC better?
Are you unplugged?
Am I unplugged? Oh no.
Oh dear. There you go.
Yeah, sorry. Who unplugged my computer?
You know what? I think Joe was gonna put Flash on there because she wanted to play Neopets.
Where is this plugged in?
Probably over there, no?
I can't find the cord.
Oh,
Or is the cord over here?
cord's over there, probably.
Joe, why did you do this? I don't know where the cord is.
Uh-oh. I went blank.
I just...
Uh-oh.
We are having some technical difficulties.
Please stand by.
That's weird. Why did that get disconnected? I'm so sorry. I can't find the computer cord. Why did you have to fuck with my stuff?
Because that's what little sisters are for. Need help?
Wait,
Here, look, here it is right here. Look,
yeah,
look,
is
right
it
here.
plugged in?
Look.
Okay,
What's
can
this?
you... Why did the switch get disconnected?
Okay, where does this go?
Hold on. I think it was like right here. There we go.
There we are. Now we're powered back, and now we just have to put the switch back.
That was like completely unrelated.
Did you save lately?
It didn't turn off. It's just.
Oh, okay.
Did something with the HDMI get unplugged?
Possibly. You might want to push that back into.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. What happened? It's just in portable mode now.
That's weird.
Oh, no. Oh no.
And we have 2 viewers who are going, what
I'm
the
so
hell
sorry,
happened?
2 viewers.
Please stand by. This is you're doing so well, and all of a sudden it's like gone.
Oh, please. No, it's not. It's not going out of portable
No.
mode. Are you kidding me?
You gotta what? Is it because of TV? Do you have to reset the TV or something?
No, that's not it.
No.
That just came out of nowhere. I didn't even touch it.
This is one of those days
it's
where
not working. It's legit not working.
This is one of those things where anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
What the fuck? Why is the switch not working?
Try unplugging it and plugging it back in again.
I unplugged the power. I unplugged the HDMI.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not. It's not happening. It's not going into dock mode.
How can that be?
I have no idea. Like I didn't touch it.
Alright, take it out.
Everything's unplugged.
No, I mean take that out. Yeah.
That's out.
Turn it off.
I need to save. I'm gonna save.
Save, yeah, save and then turn it off. And then start it again.
Oh, I'm in battle. I can't save.
Oh no!
Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I'm going to plug in the power.
Yeah, make sure you're in there. That's the right one, and everything's plugged in where it belongs. That everything
Power's
is.
in.
Is it? But is the other side of the power in the outlet?
That might be it.
That's
there
probably.
we
See,
go.
follow your cords. You gotta follow your
I don't know how
cords.
that got knocked out.
It happens. That's too funny. Okay, now this should work now. Are we back?
There we go.
Ta-da!
We did it.
Yoishima!
I'm so sorry for that. Next, my controller's gonna die. Oh, I was wondering why I wasn't moving. It was because I warned Charla. I don't need to do this. I can't back out of this either.
Uh-oh.
Cause she was low on health when I hit that button, but now she's not.
You know who was low on health was the computer. And everything shit. All the shit hit the fan.
I'm pissed at her for turning.
She had the best of intentions. She wanted to put Flash on there for.
She wanted to play Neopets on my computer.
Yeah.
She didn't even do it on my computer. She did it on yours.
I don't have my computer here.
She was using someone's computer. I guess it was hers.
Oh.
I said she couldn't use my computer.
Oh, so she must have brought hers. Mine's downstairs.
do something. Did she just heal herself instead of Ryan? Solid.
Selfish bitch.
Ryan
you.
is literally dying.
What a selfish bitch.
Did she kill him?
I still can't find that other snowball, by the way.
Just keep going into and out of
I've been
buildings.
going all sorts of buildings. There is
Like,
no fucking other...
Tilt the camera to see if it's like behind a tree or something.
Oh, whoa. There's found it.
Yay.
Wait, why is it so damn big already? Hold on. Is this supposed to be from you? What? Was I starting a snowball the other day and didn't finish it? That's weird. What do you think? Yes, no, maybe.
That might work. Probably not gonna work.
Yeah, probably not.
Maybe we should stop here for a while.
So close.
Turn
Damn.
off the game, that's what I would do.
Fuck. What do you mean turn off the game?
I'd turn off the game so I had another chance to build the snowman.
Really?
Yeah,
Does that work?
that makes me rage quit Animal Crossing.
Like, what do you put on? Like, just totally sleep mode or what?
Just hold the power button down. Are you actually going to do that? I didn't know that.
Okay. I don't really, but I'm a good person.
Someone left probably because of the technical difficulties.
They'll be back.
I feel so bad. Everything
I think
went
my
wrong.
top is bigger than my bottom. Maybe that's what the problem was. Oh, wow. It looks so good. I've never made snowballs that big before. Why do you have a cat spray? Who gave you a cat spray? That's a toy for the cats. How did you get that?
Oh, Norton! There he is! Fucking Norton. It's like how she immediately started chewing on the table when her cage was moved next to it. What is this?
Oh, excuse me. I hope the mic didn't pick that up. That was gross.
I like that it does more.
It was like one of those throat burps that doesn't come out, it just kind of gurgles. Sorry.
I'm never gonna give up.
What was that for? Why are you
I
hissing
want
like...
to fight more Mechon.
You sound like Dad. You're hissing like Dad. No. He just goes... Hissy fits. Literally hissy fits. Oh my God, bubble.
Why'd you push it away? Too easy, piece of cake.
Going like this, guys.
My throat died halfway through. Lift. Hello? Lift. Oh, no, okay.
Oh man, I thought it smashed you.
That was scary.
God.
Does that go?
Flattened.
Don't look at me. Don't notice me. Oh, there's so many.
Every time you say "don't look at me," it just reminds me of Blue Velvet. Anybody who's seen that movie will know what I'm talking about.
Oh, they saw me. I don't think I have to go over there. No. Where am I supposed to go? Is there a lift over here? There's the lift that goes up. Where's the other lift that goes down?
Does
over
you mean your lifts
there.
don't go up and down? They're kind of like escalators. Remember how stupid we were? We couldn't find the down escalator.
Yeah.
I'm used to escalators that are like next to each other. One escalator up, one escalator down, and this one was like one was on one side of the room and one was on the other side of the room. It's really weird.
Yeah, this doesn't go down, it just goes up, right? How do I get to the
So
one
it's
over
the
there?
never-ending upward escalator. I mean elevator.
I mean,
It's gotta go
it
down
goes
eventually.
up and down, but it doesn't go to the lower level.
Oh.
Can I jump on that? Will it be okay?
Nah, it's never okay.
Oh no! Oh no! No, I'm gonna die.
Boom. You gotta break your kneecaps.
Charlotte's like,
What does Charlotte do? She's just like thinking about it, going, I don't think he's gonna make it. I think he's gonna die.
right. Is this the right one?
Why don't your friends just follow you over? If they were real friends, they'd jump with you.
Okay, I don't think this is the right one. And I have to wait for the elevator again.
Drag that mic, make a good loud noise.
I wish I could spin.
I know, right?
Can I push them off? I tried to do that last stream. It didn't work. I think it's easier to do in some areas than others.
Doing horrible things to your teammates.
Wait, there was another level down there, wasn't there? Maybe that's where I want to be.
Or is it?
Or do I? Maybe I don't. I don't know. Whoa, 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 no, 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 boom!
What did he say?
This isn't going well.
No shit, Sherlock.
Do I want to be on the top level or the middle level? It just goes right past the middle level. You have to run on there quick.
Whee!
I don't think this is where I want to be. Wait.
What?
That's a big boy.
Ooh, look at a fortune telling set in the junk box. Nice.
Oh, I don't think I've been here before, at least. I think that's a dead end. Fantastic. Come on. No! 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 Who's trying to push her off?
Oh no!
I guess I deserved that.
Boom.
No!
Oh,
Ryan!
where I? Oh, see, I'm good. Well, that's the way it should be. Your friends should follow you. No matter
Charlotte
what.
landed, but Ryan just kept falling. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh. Broke his knees.
So let's try going to the top level. I wish I remembered how this worked. Wait. Okay. Where does this go?
Okay, do you think? Maybe we can see it. Cute white tile flooring, or where's the one gone? Here it is.
This looks promising.
Or this.
I'm gonna say the herringbone.
Here, this one's not cool. Let's do the cute white tiled flooring. If I were to get a bathroom, that'd be a good tile for the bathroom, maybe.
It's so cute.
Because otherwise I've got this in this room, which I don't know why. I've got it.
Yeah, that's kind of crap.
Yeah. Or I could just put the white tile floor in there.
No, it's an elevator that I
There we go.
can't
That
access
looks better.
unless I kill these guys.
We can definitely do this.
Yeah, okay.
This isn't going well.
Why are you looking at me? I wasn't even attacking you.
Just a little more. Keep it up, everyone.
We've almost got them. I'm powering up. Good job, everyone.
Okay, let's get going.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
I don't know what any of those items are for. I don't remember. I know the crystals are for gem crafting, but I don't know what the other items are for. I think there's some things I need to jump over and jump on. I remember Joe got stuck on this part. For her, this was significantly harder than the boss. I don't think you want to be there. I think you want to be here. I don't know what we're doing. We're just having a good time. Really fun.
Whee!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This is the Monado's power. Shut up, if you're around, I hammer. Beat.
It's not.
We can definitely do this.
So like fluid and a needle.
Oh, he's got little,
I think that's the. I think that ether fluid comes back later in the game.
Hold on, inject it.
We can do it. Right. We can powering up. Sword drive. Split edge. Okay. We win.
Let's stay alert.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
All I get from that is a cracked part L. Whatever that is.
Oh, bloody hell.
Okay, let's not mess this up.
Uh-huh. More entertaining when you do that.
Do you think people enjoy watching me do the same thing over and over again?
It depends. It depends on your reaction to it.
I thought I was gonna do something amusing if I did this, but it's really not. Oh, I thought I was gonna push them up. More of this shit. 2 of them.
Monado, lend us your power.
Shield bullet!
Behold the power of the Monado.
sure I have a lot to talk about today.
Me too. What's this name here? Chef. Yakut Chef. I do look over there and try to figure out what you're doing. I'm just actually going through my mind also about what I still need to do for Christmas. I need to make my strufala, which is honey clusters. Which is yummy. I never seem to make enough of them.
I don't like them that much. I'm sorry.
Delicious.
I'm just not a big honey fan.
Yeah. Joe likes them, so Dad and I like them also, so you're outnumbered. But you guys gotta decorate your cookies.
I still don't know what theme it should be.
Whoa. You go Animal Crossing.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Yeah.
I could make all my villagers. That'd be fun.
Yeah, see? Joe could make something. Yeah. What can we use? Can we use the Christmas tree ones or just the gingerbread?
Except
I'll buy some more.
4 of my villagers are alligators, and I think that's probably the hardest species to do.
What? Like I said, I could make some Christmas tree ones, or just break them apart and glue them together with icing.
I don't think that would
Yeah. I came up with an idea.
Charla!
We must watch that again.
It's so stupid.
I know, that's what's the best part of it.
Charla, help, Charla! We could just do a chain attack, but nah. Is enchant even active for them anymore? Oh, it's not. No wonder this is taking so long.
Oh, let's still know what suit looks either.
Yeah, I went through that video and found the exact part where I skipped it. And I just think it's hilarious that you specifically warned me about the wetsuit, like not one of my other tools.
Yeah, I mean, you totally mashed it instantly. I was just waiting for it. That's why you must slow and steady wins the race.
It's just the same thing again. Ugh.
Yep.
Ooh. Mystery firefly.
Woohoo!
Charcoal egg.
Ah.
Rubber mantis. I think this takes you down to the boss.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty darn sure.
Well, it is going down anyway. Stop making elbow farts or armpit
He was
farts.
falling
Jesus.
over.
Don't move,
What the
dude. Whoa! Jesus! Shauna!
Why is Ryan walking? Why are they both moving? Why can't they just stand there and be normal?
That's his normal for them.
No. They're gone.
No wonder she's talking like that. She's
So
all been
whose
running
blood
around
is-
and weird.
Oh no.
I've been getting hungry.
That's like 3 point landing.
Isn't that? It's him, all right. He's the one who took Juju.
Dude, he's got a battle axe.
It's a
Juju and
hammer,
the others.
because he's a blacksmith.
Tell me where they are.
What's with me and big hammer wielding bosses
Yes,
that
seriously.
can fly and are always hungry?
Juju!
He's still alive, but don't think he will be for long. As for the others, well, I just couldn't help
just so fun to think that this was once someone's beloved father. Just completely lost his mind.
Well, you never had it. You alright?
No, like he was a normal dude.
Oh, okay. We've come up with an idea for cookies, Joe. How about doing Animal Crossing?
So you have a name.
That's what they all
We'll get more
say.
cookies tomorrow.
Can't say that I remember it myself.
What's he talking about?
Oh yes, it's good to see fresh meat on the table. These colony folk just didn't fill me up.
Gado. The others.
Come on, boys! Dinner's ready!
I swear I won't stop until I've
Have you ever looked
scrapped
up the voice actor for him?
and every one of you.
Out of curiosity, so.
He's like Jonathan Keeble. I think he voiced someone in Xenoblade 2. And I'll never see who that character is because I'm never going to touch that game again.
That bad, huh? How much did we pay for that one?
$60. Think of all the things we could have bought instead of that $60.
Oh well.
We are Homs. And we won't
Xenoblade
just stand
Chronicles 2?
here
Or
waiting to be
Xenoblade
eaten.
Chronicles?
Weird.
Let's see.
MotherDaughter, do you think that thing could
Well, this
get
is
me?
the Asian character one, I think.
I'm not metal face. You'll have to try harder.
It's the same as before. The Monado's useless against this guy.
Adam Howland does Shulk.
Okay, now listen to how fucked up this guy's voice is in battle.
Oh god, why would
I
you do that?
don't know. Okay, what is the strategy here? I think you just gotta. Oh, you have to kill these things so you fill up the chain attack bar. What button do I press? Basically just keep yourself from being hit by his moves with speed and shield and take out these guys so you can do a chain attack and oh no, Charlotte's gonna
Do
die.
you remember a character in Captain America the First Avenger named Connie? Because that is the voice of Maria.
Oh, Jenna Coleman?
Yeah.
She was also in Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
Wow, we're dying. Oh, they can fly with me.
Zord is Jonathan Keeble.
I got it right.
Yes, he is. Do we have a picture of him? Of course not.
I can't defeat a boss. You're a baby. Wait. Oh, I just want to go down here. I might need to grind for this because even though you gotta stay alive. You have to not die from Zord's attacks. You need to kill his minions but not get killed by him. No, target sword. I think he's like some nobody who has like no other roles.
No,
in
he's
anything.
actually done quite a few things.
Yeah.
He was in Life of Riley. He was in The Big I Am. All the Invisible Children.
There's like someone.
He's done 10 different. As an actor, he's done about 10 things plus archival footage. One thing. So he's done an actor.
I'm feeling
Lots of
This isn't going well.
Chuggington? I guess there's a kids show called Chuggington.
Oh, it's probably the trains.
Yeah, no, it's cars or something. I don't know. All different things.
Boy, Charlotte's dead. Yeah, that's the thing. You need to fill the chain attack bar, but if someone dies and you revive them, that uses thing up. Why am I pushing them? Oh, I can't revive anyone. I think I have to grind. I don't remember this boss battle being difficult. It's annoying, but look at them all walking away. But yeah, it's an annoying boss battle, but I shouldn't be dying this quickly. Is there a place I can grind without having to do this puzzle again?
Nope. Yeah.
Oh wait, you can fast travel, right?
Or can you?
How do you... That's a thing, isn't it?
I thought it was just in Link you could do that.
It's in a lot of games.
Well, I mean, of little games that you've played.
You can do it in Skyrim.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It's just kind of a big sandbox game.
Not really sandbox,
Wow.
but open world.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Look at you.
Awesome. I can grind wherever I want. I might just go to Gar Plain. Because I don't
Are
want
you
to...
gonna go kill innocent animals again?
Yep.
Oh, you bitch.
I could just be killing the evil robots, but no, I'm gonna kill the innocent wildlife.
Poor innocent. You're so horrible.
Fighting robots over and over again is just repetitive, and I have to use a chant every time. Ugh.
And what's good about killing those poor little animals, then? They're easy to kill.
I know, I'll kill Territorial Rotbart.
Woohoo!
What level for the sword? I don't remember. I think he's level 25. So I might want to get somewhere around there.
We can't lose.
Don't let a single one escape.
Can you look up what level Zord is? I'm pretty sure he's 25.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Okay, let's get going.
I think when I go to hit the spacebar, I hit a V.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
X-O-R-D, right? Yes.
Let's keep up the pressure.
Let's keep on going.
Nice shot. We're the best. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Okay, let's get going.
Level 14, I don't want that.
Story.
Let's do this.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
I'm just saying who's going on with that. There was information, alias, species, gender. Well, fine.
I could have looked
Just
it up on
take
my
my-
phone.
yeah, seriously.
Picture. No, I hit back.
Good job.
Let's keep on going.
Oh, the battle's over. I was hoping the battle would... Let me go find something else to kill. Hold on. Just scroll down and wait.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Hold on. Is this bird scary?
Scary.
Nah, it's just a bird.
This is weird.
It's just a bird.
Whatever. So that's why you're gonna kill it.
Yeah,
It's just
no, it attacked me.
I don't know. It's fine. It was scary.
Yes, he's level 25. So I should get like maybe a level higher than that. Maybe at least. I'm level 22, so this might take a while. So we better have something interesting to talk about.
Woo! Let's see. I finally know somebody who died of COVID. Is that interesting?
I guess interesting, but it's very sad.
It is very sad. Yeah, guy from work. But he had a lot of health issues. Not that it's an excuse, but it was kind of a surprise. And yet, you know, we've just had the other day 11 children in our school district who had COVID, and so today they put a disclaimer of sorts. So let me see if we find it. It was pretty bad. Like, we've been getting a lot of questions about these 11 people and yeah, if they, how could they all not catch it in our school or whatever. It's like, yeah, right, exactly. Wonder if I kept that email. Oh yes, here we are. We received a few inquiries regarding the notification sent out yesterday. The intent of the communication was to share that while there were 11 cases, it was limited to a few home situations. Really? Promise? These cases were not a result of being on our campus. There was no exposure to anyone in our classrooms, school buses, or in our school buildings. The schools associated with the cases were Ginther, Barclay, and our high school. The information provided in our updates is relevant because it shows what a fantastic job everyone is doing in keeping our campus safe. Bullshit. We've had one death and just 11 kids just in the last week. Oh, and 2 more today. So yeah. I've lost count of how many people in our district, be it children or staff, have come down with COVID, and yet we're not in a yellow zone at all. Go figure. I don't know how they figure, you know, how many cases does it take in an area to make a zone?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What's that?
I could go into the battle with my chain attack bar already full. Would I be able to fast travel back there? What? What's the treasure?
Chancellor Haynes, the guy who's an editor, he's got some kind of elastic or bungee cord on a rolling chair, like, you know, office chair, and he's just like throwing the kid forward and then back, and all you see is like a doorway, and the kid goes and then backwards, and it says, "We are running out of activities for the children." Oh, look at this. Somebody's sneaking around trying to get into cars.
Where is this?
In Hamlin. 4:20 a.m. Someone entered our garage and tried to get into our vehicles. Our garage door was open because I was up and in the kitchen. The cop says he looks like the person who's been hitting the car wash. Oh boy. Sneaky little bastard. Look at him trying all those things. He's got, of course, he's got his face mask on as an excuse. What a jerk. So yeah, keep your doors locked, your car doors locked, ladies and gentlemen. Because sneaky little bastards like this guy are wandering around and trying every car door they can. People are desperate. I was up and heard the commotion, yelling at the perp, but I didn't see anyone.
These are all level 14. Is there anything stronger here? Oh, there's him. He's the strongest of all.
Oh, this was on Behringer. That's just around the corner, isn't it? Behringer, isn't that where you walked? Yeah. This was on Behringer.
Everything here is really weak. Maybe I should go somewhere else, but I like the music here.
Someone was around hunting and stealing packages and other things too, so...
Oh, I have to kill these for a side quest. That's cool.
Somebody said, scumbag, yeah, but hey, 420. That was the time this camera was on. Oh my. Maybe he was walking around the neighborhood making sure everyone not lock their doors. Yeah, right. It looks like the sketchy neighborhood kid that helps work on a filthy farm. What the heck? If he's helping, who cares if it's a farm? Yeah.
No, they're just saying it looks like someone who works on the farm. They're not saying he's sketchy because...
No, he said the sketchy neighborhood kid that helps work on a filthy farm.
Oh. What filth? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't even realize he was there.
Whoopsies.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, big boy. He's a big boy. Turn around and fight him.
No, he's level 81. He's level 81.
Where's he gonna go? There you go.
He really snuck up on me. I saw him in the distance. I had no idea he was that close.
That's awesome. Big boy, run away, run away!
Surprise quest.
Hi, I'm Ellen. I'm 9.5 years old, dog. I love to bark at UPS, UPSP, and FedEx.
Sounds like Millie.
Uh-huh. I am distracted by a squirrel. Oh, unless I'm distracted by a squirrel.
So like now would be a good time to try and fight Sword, but I'm still under leveled, so I want to level
grind
up
up some
again.
more.
Yeah.
Grindy. Oh, I interrupt this for a puppy.
Me.
Oh. Bathing woman.
Beg your pardon?
Bathing woman.
Yeah. Where?
She's behind me, but I can't even see her. She is there somewhere. Oh, I can't even show her to you. She's gone.
Okay then.
Diver top, diver
I hope you can see me.
No, Joe Strummer died.
Who?
The Clash. He's in the Clash, no? That sucks. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Joe Strummer died a long time ago. Why are they saying... Oh my god, that was 2002. Somebody messed up the things. Someone dyslexic must have posted that. It's like, that's right, he died of cancer. So, it's like way somebody underneath it said, oh my gosh, Joey Ramone died too. It's like, wait a minute.
Are there any stronger enemies here? This area is really big. I know there's the really scary strong enemies, but I'm wondering if there's any like, level 20s. That would be good. I don't want to grind in the cave because I don't like the music.
That's the only thing keeping you from doing that?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was actually the music that made me want to play Xenoblade. Like hearing it in Smash, I'm like, wow, this is really good. I gotta check this game out.
Ah, how interesting.
Oh no, my controller's going to die.
Your controller.
Everything's going wrong.
Was the battery good?
Yeah, it's low battery. Hold on.
Can you like charge it?
Yeah.
This is just one of these days where everything's gonna be like unplugged and not working for you.
I'm just gonna let me get that really quick. I might be able to. I usually charge it with my phone charger.
What do you want to use this? Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. Here we go. You're welcome. I got this at 77%. It's fine. I'll charge it later when you're done.
Yep, it's in. Yay!
Huzzah!
Crisis averted.
I kept you from leaving the stream for too long and losing another viewer.
It's so little.
Oh, it's a pony. It's a pony.
Stop walking
Don't
away, I
hurt
need to
the
kill
pony.
you.
No! That, you know that
Oh, one shot.
that red dot was really badly placed. I don't know if you noticed that.
I didn't see
It was
it.
right under his tail.
Oh. Oh god, I can see him from here.
You coming? Oh no, is he coming?
I'm gonna go in the opposite direction.
You better run. Sneaky. He'll sneak up on you. He's going to get you.
He's always there.
He's
Always
gonna get
watching.
Mhm.
Pounce on you when you least expect it.
Yep.
Oh, my back itches.
That
Hold
just
on.
reminded me of that character from Monsters Inc. I'm always watching you, Wazowski, whatever his name was. Wazowski. Always watching you.
Biggie bugs. What is a big one? Why is that one so big? They almost look like vinegaroons, and now I'm sad.
Oh no.
I need to go get that vinegaroon from Country Man because I love him. He's so sweet.
No, he's vinegary.
Look at him go! Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle.
I beg your pardon.
EXP, is that a lot in this game? It sounds like it's not a lot, but the EXP system in this game might be different. You also get EXP from finding new locations and stuff, and I think there are lots of areas that I haven't been to in this Gar plane. It's just a really cool area too.
It is kind of neat looking.
Yeah, I love the environments in Xenoblade.
It's just weird to think it's on top of something
Holy
else.
shit.
Whoa! So you're all just giant fleas on top of something.
Yeah. Mount Torda.
Well, that kind of reminds me. It looks like, you know, the legend of
Yeah,
Earth.
the world.
Yeah, Tortoise.
Or it's like Torterra, the Pokemon. Ugly Wolf, that's so mean. I think he's beautiful. Yeah.
You're really getting into this. You got through that pretty good. Well, for some.
Okay, let's get going.
We have a private watch party at Cinemark for Wonder Woman for $100.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a single DC superhero movie. I'm a Marvel guy.
You didn't see the Wonder Woman, the first one?
No, I did not.
Good.
Whoa, what is that move? I didn't even know I had that move.
Yeah, I like Marvel better, but I mean, I kind of like some of the Batman and well, Joker was good. You know?
I didn't see Joker.
Joker was very good. It wasn't. I wouldn't, almost don't even want to categorize that as a DC movie because it was just so dark and so different than most of the Batman films.
There's something up there that I need to do or kill. Can I just climb up there?
Try it, see what happens.
Yeah, it's really nice to see this environment remastered. I can't wait to see some of the other areas, like Satoral Marsh. This place is really pretty. You got 34 EXP from finding this location. You want to get like 5 or 6 from killing enemies. What is that thing? I don't know what that is. I can target that thing from all the way up here. Do you think I'd survive if I jumped from here? I don't think I would.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's getting dark,
Yeah, because there are day-night cycles in this game.
but very quick.
Yeah, like, apparently every second is a minute in this game. You can see the time on the
Oh,
right.
okay. So you notice that. that?
Oh, Firefly guy.
What else is going on that I can talk about? Not much.
I think we're too boring to be streamers.
That's the problem. I mean, there's nothing going on in our lives. I mean, I'm still working on the same damn scripts. I'm still.
Like, life is just uneventful for everyone right now.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we're particularly boring.
I have a boring job when I'm not streaming.
I'm not in any classes right now.
And you're not working.
Yeah, I wish I had a job.
We'll get back to it. I promise you we'll get back to it.
Let's not lose our heads, though.
Where's that thing I need to kill? Violent Andante.
That's the name of a creature?
Yes,
My.
it's very large. Look at it run. It's so slow.
You're scaring it. It's just a baby.
It's
So hit it with
violent,
his tail. You hit with his tail.
Oh my god.
Whoa, oh, smooshy,
Oh,
smooshy.
jeez.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I totally forgot that Shulk has Shaker Head.
Aw, firefighter saved dog from a burning vine. What a good man. Look at this with a first person camera. He's gonna go in there and get that puppy. That's awesome. Oh, his dog is weird, wagging his tail at him too. He's like, yes, please, help me out of here.
Is this thing doing any damage to us?
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Wow. Fire's like in the next part of the barn and he's just like ripping the window out so we can go get the puppy. Looks like a black lab. Nice.
I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of things we could talk about, like different memories, but it usually something has to inspire that.
True.
And I'm not.
True.
I'm just grinding, so we don't have like anything.
Right. Oh, Christmas memories. Favorite Christmas memory?
Not my favorite, but a pretty significant one was how Jo spent her first Christmas in the hospital.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, she was not even 2 months old. She was born in November, so it was like that next month, she spiked a fever, and I took her to the hospital, and they said, yeah, she's gonna stay here. they did a spinal tap on her and everything. Just yeah, which they probably didn't need to do, but they had to dot all their I's and cross all their T's. So I ended up staying overnight, and I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna miss prime rib. I'm gonna have to sit here and eat hospital food. And Dad came through and brought me prime rib and yummy things, and that was awesome. Yeah, that was a weird Christmas. The other Christmas Eve that I remember was when you were a baby, and I didn't. Well, Dad and I were setting up an exercise machine, and I didn't watch where my leg was. I had my leg, sitting on my butt, leg straight out, and he had one of the big heavy steps up, and he was attaching something and let go of it without seeing that my leg was under it. And this thing had to weigh about 20 pounds-ish, and just boom, right across my shin. And I knew it was not going to be a good thing, but Christmas Eve, I got a baby in the house. I'm not going to sit in a hospital for 8 hours waiting for somebody to x-ray my shin. So I just kind of limped off into the bathroom, put a towel in my mouth, and went, came out and said, I'm fine. And to this day, I still have a slight bump on my shin, where I'm sure there's a hairline fracture of some sort that healed. I was not going to go to the hospital with you on freaking Christmas Eve because, you did not take bottles. You would have to be there the whole time. And I was not going to, have you in a germy hospital just because somebody, you know, dropped a big heavy piece of metal on my chin. Yeah, that was fun. My favorite memory was one year we gave you like a whole kitchen set, and it was like little sink and a refrigerator and a washing machine or something like that, and you loved that.
But then I remember seeing better kitchen sets in magazines, like the Parents magazine, and being jealous, wishing I could have gotten those instead.
You are like not. Well, you know, I have to admit, my parents would do the same thing. I once asked my dad for a pinball machine, and I'm thinking, you know, full-size freaking pinball machine, and got a little tiny tabletop battery-operated one, and I was like, oh, thanks. One year, I was really little, and my dad said, what do you want for your birthday? And I'm like, I want wings! I totally wanted to fly. I wanted to strap on these things and just freaking fly. And so on my birthday, he's like, I found you some wings. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. And I opened this thing up, and it's this pair of like cellophane wings on wire, and you wind it up with a rubber band and let it go, and it flies. And I'm like, I can't fly with that. What the hell? Okay, fine. It's fun to play with. I was so disappointed. I wanted to fly, man.
When I was 7, I wrote a letter to Santa and I said I wanted a video game where you could play as anything you wanted.
And what would you have played as?
Since I was 7, I probably would have played as a goat.
Nice.
I was obsessed with goats when I was 7.
That's funny.
I dressed up as a goat for Halloween.
Yes, I remember your hair was still almost as long as it is now. And we just took it and tied it underneath your chin with a rubber band so it looked like a goat's beard. And we painted your face. Favorite Halloween, besides that one?
Why are we talking about Halloween?
Why not?
No, this is wrong.
Okay, fine.
I love Halloween. Halloween is my aesthetic.
Okay.
But it's not Halloween time.
Okay, fine. Other Christmas memories. We always had 2 Christmases because we used to go to my grandmother's house in Yonkers, and she always had almost the same kind of ornaments as we did because, you know, she had a butt ton of them and gave some of them to my mom, so, you know, both houses had the same Christmas ornaments almost. But I remember she used to have these candies. They're like, you know, the soft mints that kind of melt in your mouth.
I love those.
Yeah, every Christmas. That was the only place I knew I ever had them. Grandma's or nanny's. She's nanny. My father's mother was grandma.
What is this? Dakshapad?
You know, I haven't done in a long time, and I'm kind of sad about it. Is I have that Christmas memories book.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to write in it every year, and then I don't know why I stopped writing in it, but there's still a few blank pages. Let's look back at it, shall we? Something so. Christmas memories book started with what year? It's a 20-year Christmas book. It started in 1995. And I think I got bored with it. Every year is the same dinner. Prime rib, yams, broccoli.
I love the Christmas Eve ziti.
Yeah, baby.
It's like my favorite food that you make. It's become my birthday ziti too.
Oh, so 1996 was the last time your Uncle Robert came to town. And that was for the Buffalo Bills. Yeah. On December 22nd, which, hey, it's today. This is the anniversary of the last time we saw my brother in this town, or not even in this town.
It does not feel like the day before Christmas Eve.
No.
Like, we just put the tree up.
I know.
Decorated it early, right before the stream.
Because we had to get rid of your couch.
I kind of like my new setup.
See?
I just like
Here's your first Christmas. Kimberly was quite cranky, tired, and teething, poor girl.
I'm still like that now.
But she got to sleep by 8, woke up around 9, needed more feeding, I sang Silent Night, and she went to sleep. Made ziti, watched part of Gone Fishing, I don't know why. Sean fell asleep. He worked half day, was tired. Looking something found Kim's first Christmas. Looking forward to Kim's first Christmas. I hope her gums are not going to bother her.
Oh boy. I think I mentioned that spider earlier.
Kim woke up by 8 a.m. We let her tear open her gifts and stopped her from eating the paper.
Oh my god. What the fuck? It just vanished.
Aw, later she was fussy and so Sean read to her. Soon they were both asleep, and I took a nap in bed. Nice. Well, that was the year Dad gave me the 3 Wedgwood ornaments, of which one of which you broke.
Oh yeah, we gotta tell that story.
Go ahead.
Yeah, one year, I was probably like 5 or 6. I was playing hide and go seek or something. I went behind the tree, and like, guess where I'm hiding? And right as I said that, the tree fell down, and all the Wedgwood ornaments broke. And
well, not all of them, just a couple of them.
Yeah, you sent me to my room, and you were just crying out there. I remember I was eating ravioli in my room.
Your next Christmas, you got lots of Blue's Clues gifts.
Fuck yeah, Blue's Clues.
Yeah, baby.
Whoa.
Oh, so this is the year that Dad gave me the 2nd Wedgwood Millennium Ornament. And you got a Singing Blue with color forms.
When did I get all those Pooh Bears?
Ah, good question. Uncle Robin or Grandma used to send those to you. At the Disney store, yeah. You got one like every year.
The mice in the garage ate them.
Yeah. Well, they didn't eat them. They tore a hole in them and put their babies in them. They used them for nests.
It's even better.
Yeah.
They impregnated Pooh. Rat babies.
They were mice. They were probably like those little, what do you call them? Shrews.
I really need to find a cookie recipe.
Yes, you do. And quickly, because we're running out of time. Well, I mean, you can cook those while I'm making rolling out strufel.
I want to do something to make up for the pie that I didn't make.
Okay, so started in '95. My last year that I wrote on this was
They're baby rot barts.
I wrote again in 2012. It went from 2008 to 2012.
God, they're everywhere.
And I didn't write anything after that.
No, this is not a good place to be in.
Oopsies.
Ho ho. Ho.
Oh.
Even the little ones are really scary.
Oh, in 2012, JoJo helped Mommy make strufel. Kim and Joe woke up first. Kim got set off a singing mouse to wake us up.
Oh yeah, I remember that mouse. Shit, level 77. Is that Rot Bart over there?
What did it sing?
I don't remember. I just remember it was a mouse in a Santa outfit. Whee!
Wait! Oh look! Speaking of which, there's a picture of baby Joe in a bed in a hospital with Santa. I thought that was very sweet. The Golisano Children's Hospital, which is where we were sent, had they said, do you want Santa to come visit Joe? And I'm like, she's 2 months old. She's not gonna know anything. I'm like, well, Santa's coming anyway. It's like, okay. So Santa shows up and he gives her this little rainbow-colored worm from the Thai worm, and they have a nurse there with a Polaroid, takes a picture of her. So it's like, oh, that's sweet. Listen, everybody gets a visit from Santa.
Fine flyer.
I'm gonna kill more ponies.
Yep.
God damn it.
And then drive them to extinction.
Stop! I know, right?
One of these things gets viciously killed in my fanfiction.
Oh man, that's cool.
Do you want to read my fanfiction aloud?
How do they kill those
This
things?
is the Zord fan club. It's on my computer. I gotta pull it up on my phone.
Look at him, he's just sitting there not even looking at you guys, and then goes show up and you just kill them all. You're so
Well,
mean.
he wasn't killed for no reason. He was eaten. He was eaten. I'm talking about my fanfiction, not in the
Oh no, I'm
game.
talking about this, what you're going on right now.
Well, no, in the fanfiction, he was food.
Oh, okay, well that's fine. I have no problem with people who hunt for meat. It's when they hunt for trophies or for no goddamn good reason.
I'm hunting for EXP.
That's no good. Nope, 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 nope. I wasn't hungry before, and now I'm starting to hungry.
Go eat.
No, I don't want to have a microwave running and stuff.
It's fine.
No, because then you'll have nothing, nobody talking with you. You just sit here and listen to my stomach gurgle on the mic, it'll be great.
Oh, that was so gross.
I can't help it.
Get out of here.
I can feel it coming out, that's why I said it. It's like I knew it was coming. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. It's just my stomach digesting itself, it's fine.
Turkins.
I still think they should call them turkins.
You could just eat it cold.
Ew!
I've done that before.
Ew, no.
Oh, here's
I
a
like my
crust
food
chicken.
warm.
Oh, there's those fish that I thought I hated, but I actually don't mind now.
Whee! The jumpy little dolphins, they're cute.
I'm so glad that isn't their eye.
Bird! Oh no, he's pretty!
He
Don't
can
hurt
live,
him.
he's
Good,
too weak.
because he's pretty!
I just killed 2 of them for a side quest, though.
Oh my god. They're so pretty and blue. Oh, look at this. Look at this outfit. I love that outfit.
I think we've had enough Pikachu outfits. I really think.
Well, now some of the other characters have little plaid or holly on them and stuff. I just caught something that had holly on it. What was it? And it's snow run today, apparently.
I'm just gonna go grind in the drainage tunnel.
Sounds really bad. I'm thinking of like grinding, like the physical grinding, and it's like, that just sounds weird.
Yeah, this is better.
Oh yes, look,
Oops,
like
I messed it up.
look at the bear. Bear has a little ribbon.
But it's not. It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's not very distinct or obvious. Oh, that's a big boy treasure chest.
A big boy treasure chest. What's in it? There'll be big boy toys. A small Oopalite? That's not good.
Those are interesting. I don't even know what those are. That's good.
Ooh, it is an excellent curveball throw. Ha ha! He's on a little Finnegan. Oh, you got through.
Apparently no one can wear these.
Whoops!
That's unfortunate.
So you got something totally useless.
It's heavy armor. No one can wear heavy armor.
Then why is it there?
Because
You have to
Oh,
like
you
grind
have to
up to
unlock
get.
it.
Oh, okay. Look at that Fennekin! Yay! And I just thought it was an excellent curveball for there. I probably should have used a pineapple thing. Yeah. I'm gonna get you to getting back into Go.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have any more room for Pokemon. I need to go to gyms and get more coins because
Yes.
I refuse to spend money.
And now
on
they have a new
Pokemon
thing
Go.
too, where if you spin a Pokestop, you have the option of scanning it, which means you have to take a picture of it and turn around completely and scan it for them.
Okay, whatever. Oh, he's leaving. He's just a scout unit. He doesn't.
Oh.
He's gonna go tell his friends.
Tell me my friends, bye! I'm telling you. Oh, it's after midnight.
What?
I gotta go send somebody a Christmas. Well, it's actually not the birthday greeting, but it's actually he's in California,
Wait.
so.
What time zone are they in that it's
They're-
Christmas?
Yeah, no, really. Space. Birthday tomorrow, but he's in California, so it's actually not for another 3 hours.
Wait, treasure.
So I don't have to send him one till tomorrow anyway. Treasure?
I almost left the treasure behind.
Don't do that.
We can't lose.
I hate when you encounter the prize and it's something stupid like that.
That's like the worst Pokemon you can get.
I know. Or Diglett. Yeah, one earlier today was a Diglett.
I wonder if there's anyone whose favorite Pokemon is Hoot Hoot. I want to meet them
Maybe they like
and ask
owls.
them why.
Because they like owls.
But there's better owls like Rowlet.
Yeah, but that's what it transforms into, right?
No,
No? What's the thing it transforms into?
Noctowl. No, I'm not talking about Noctowl. I'm just talking about Hoot Hoot. I want to
Oh,
meet
okay.
someone whose favorite Pokemon is Hoot Hoot.
I bet I can find somebody.
If you know a Hoot Hoot fan, tell them I want to talk to them and ask them questions. She didn't want to take the stairs. She was too.
Here you are.
she was
Look at
too-
this. Look at this.
Hoot
But
Hoot
it's
is
one of my
not my
favorites.
favorite Pokemon, but
One
it's
of my favorites.
favorites.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, but it's not their absolute favorite. What about Cascoon? Is there anyone whose favorite Pokemon is Cascoon?
Well, they can't all be lovable. Come on.
Somewhere in the world is the world's biggest Cascoon fan, just like I'm the world's biggest Sword fan.
There you go.
I wanna debate someone else who claims to be the world's biggest Sword fan because I will win.
Well, of course I had to catch a Delibird today. Two of them, in fact. What was the other one I got today? Oh, Vanilla Ice. Such a big thing. Such a old ghosty.
Ice cream.
Yes. Oh, I'm wondering what it devolves into.
I'm on level 24. I'm getting there. People always bring up that ice cream guy when they're like, oh, I'm not designed to go to shit. It is ice cream
Well, if
is
it's brown,
garbage.
it would be. Ah.
Pokemon designs are literally garbage.
Oh.
I love Trevor. She's so cute.
Did you know a woman designed most of the really
I
popular
reblogged that
ones?
post.
Yeah. I think that's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
a woman is responsible for Charizard.
That's awesome. And a lot of other ones that are really
Yeah.
famous.
Zoroark, that's one of my favorites.
Mhm. I love the fact that she's even more shy than you, and she hides behind people when she gets her picture taken.
Drunk then. Whoa, camera, wow.
doubles. Good point.
I hope I'll be able to beat Zord tonight. I really don't think we need another Zord fan club meeting. Vengeful Dalton. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna fight Vengeful Dalton. I bet he gives a lot of EXP.
I love when people have.
That's kind of cool. Oh boy, I'm dying already. Oh shit, I should have done Shaker Edge. I'm an idiot. Yeah, we can beat this guy. No problem.
I mean, one more, two more custom candies. No, I can add 3 more custom candies.
Math.
Yeah, math is hard.
Do it.
And then I can evolve it.
Wait, it didn't work. That's disappointing. There we go.
I got a shiny closer?
Yeah, you
How the hell
do.
did I catch that?
I remember. Oh
Oh.
boy, more armor that I can't
It was
use.
last month. So funny. Half of these things, there's just so many of them. I'm like, I don't remember that one. I've got a list of ones that I have to evolve. Like, you can now tag them and make your own lists for what you want to do with them. I'm gonna add that other one to it. Chirity.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm
Buster?
thinking.
Buster?
Monado Buster.
Oh, okay. I just thought
No,
it was
it's
a
Buster
name.
from Arthur.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like. Or Buster Poindexter, perhaps. I've got 3 Delibirds? Good crap.
You need all of them.
Do I?
Yes,
Do I really?
you do.
Wait, does one of them dressed up for Christmas? Oh, well, yeah, one of them got a ribbon.
Oh, that's so
Isn't
cute.
that cute?
That's so
That is
special.
so special. Oh, 2 of them got
I've
ribbons.
saved a while.
Okay, which of these 2 should I get rid of? Let's see. Praise. Gigantic. And look at that. Look at that. That's great. Jesus. This one has all defense, no attack. Oh my god. Great attack, great HP, no defense. No, Delibird sucked.
Deliver's just kind of a shitty Pokemon overall. It only learns one move, and it can either heal or hurt the opponent, and it's random.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of a really shitty Pokemon.
I got 2 Dittos! Yeah, I wish I could do something with them besides. I mean, do they anything?
No,
Yeah.
it's just like, darn it. I really wanted that Pokemon. No, it's still a Ditto.
Well, this one's got some good defense at least.
Oh, is this a special guy? Oh yeah. You will know our names is coming, so I guess that guy is special. Paying
sounds so sweet. He dwells as well.
I can't continue the chain.
Oh no!
At least Ryan did a lot of damage, so there's that.
Yeah, he's goofy.
I wish Charlotte had a run move. If you do multiple moves of the same color, the effect amplifies where they do more damage.
I'm keeping these for you if you ever get around to trading with me.
I can't, I have
I
too
know.
many Pokemon.
We gotta get you out there.
Oh, Charlotte, oh no.
Solo! Gigi! Solo! Gigi! Stop with shit.
Oh shit, why is everyone dying?
I've got a frost blast. I got her last year, really? Oh no, the version before her before I evolved. Before frost blast.
Let's stay alert.
Stop giving me Empress stuff, I can't use it.
Do I have these two grinders? Do not need. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, piggy, piggy, piggy.
Always wears off before I make my way over to shake her head.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Oopa.
Oopa, oopa, oopa.
I'm just gonna kill every freaking thing in this cave.
Okay. Violent little child. I didn't raise you this way. So disappointed. I raised you to be kind. Kinda.
We make a great team. Don't let a single one escape.
We've almost got him.
What?
What did Ryan just said?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's kinda weird.
He'll say it again.
Probably. They repeat everything I
Yeah.
okay. Mm-hmm.
We can't lose.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
How many different Pikachus do we have here? I've got a snow hat, a summer hat, a whatever costume that is, what do we call it costume?
Mimikyu.
Yes. Charizard costume? No, I have two Mimikyus? Oh shit. That's a lot.
One of them has to die.
That's right. Praise.
Stop knocking me over.
Yeah, that one's going. Toodles. Too damn many costumes. Let's see. Pretty hat. Clothes. Santa hat.
Let's stay alert.
Oh, if I Found another double.
Oops.
Oopsies.
How come this guy didn't attack us? Killed all his friends.
Oh, you'll detect the fact I'm not maybe.
Let's stay alert.
What a bunch of jokers.
This is a weird one. Why is the balloons? I don't get it.
It's a reference to how Pikachu used Fly in Pokemon Yellow. Because for some reason Pikachu could learn Fly and Surf.
Gotcha.
With Surf he used a surfboard. Let's give Sword another try. Might as well.
Alright, which of these Piplups would you take?
That one looks good.
Yeah, but that one has a good attack.
They
Just
both have
the other
good
one?
attacks.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, its attack is
Yeah.
almost full.
Yeah, okay. Got a couple of Raichus also. And Ralts. Oh, I think I was keeping Ralts because the one. Oh no, they both evolved. Why do I have two Ralts?
Wait a minute, this isn't right.
Uh-oh. What did you do? This one I'm keeping for obvious reasons. It's like I don't care what its HP is or fighting whatever. I just love that. I also had one that was something that was a 777. It's like, yeah, it's my number. 7 is my lucky number. I've had first my sister and I were born the same day, 7 years apart. Then when I met Dad, 7 years after I met him, we got married. 7 years after that, we had you. I've had 7 addresses. My last address, this one, house number is 52 equals 7. So yeah. 7's very good. What would you say your lucky number is? Number that comes up a lot in your life.
I don't really have one.
No?
I think I went to the wrong place again.
Oopsies, follow it up.
At least I have some enemies to boost my chain attack.
There you go.
What is the actual name of that thing? It is not called the chain attack bomb. The blue meter up on the upper left hand corner.
Man, what a bunch of
Oh,
jokers.
Where is this place? It is a landmark, right? It better be a landmark because I don't want to have to go through here
Why
again.
does this Sableye look like this?
He's a Litwick.
Ah,
Oh, is this it? This looks it.
that's
Like
weird.
it.
Are Sableyes supposed to be Litwicks?
No.
Why is
He's
he
wearing
not?
a costume.
I don't know where I got him from.
Oh no, I took
What
damage
did you
before
do?
the fight. Okay, we're good.
Oh, that's not good.
Wait, we try to understand anything he says.
I can't. Just too garbled.
Then right now, I'll try you to bust. Who really knows? Their evolution is disappointing.
Really? Yeah. I'm not sure I have two of them.
Almost full.
I've got a surfetch. Smooching really is weird, I think.
Yeah. No, they're alive. That's a good thing. Sword's not really doing a whole lot of me.
Nope. Garbling, coughing.
Oh, now we do this.
You jinxed it.
No. Oh.
Oopsies. So he's puking though. I guess they couldn't get the same voice actor in.
No, it's the same voice actor. All of the bosses are
Why
like
does it
this.
sound so shitty?
I have no idea.
Keep those still up. Oh, there's only one of those ones. I look so happy.
Oh, you got up, darn it. Wow, we did nothing. I accidentally did enchant instead of
Whoopsies.
so that's true. There aren't any more things you can kill. That's also great.
Something I never understand what he says.
Just how annoying he is.
To hear the Japanese versions read just for the fun of it. Especially during the fights, you know what everybody says. It kind of be fun to listen to that version. Also, see the voices are that fucked up.
I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure this was intentional. God, I don't know why.
Jesus.
Did he get up before I... Oh. Piece of shit. I need to do enchanting out there.
Did it go right through his leg?
Where is the thing on the top? Oh, I can't move. Whee! Now I can spin.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, Charlotte's dead.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, things aren't going well.
Yeah, he's drawing him into well either.
Oh, Charlotte, I just revived Charlotte and now she's dead again. Can't defeat a boss. Come on, casual.
Did that literally just taunt you?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was doing well. What happened? Everything went. I love how they run away after they
So,
kill you.
what is the purpose of it? You can't defeat a boss. You click on it, it helps you or something?
It puts you in easy mode.
Oh, seriously.
Wait.
No, 'cause
Oh,
you
it's
can
giving me.
See?
I know what to do. Well, the other thing, like after you get killed by normal enemies, or it's like, are enemies too hard?
No.
Yeah, I know that. Ah, to make this boss battle easier, you may choose to receive the following effects. Full HP max party gauge. No. I'm not a baby, I don't need that.
Uh-huh.
So it's the party gauge, that's what that's called.
Want some more, Monado moron?
Do something. Monado happened. We're off to a really good start. I don't even know what I'm attacking. Whoa, I don't think I have my sword out. How did that happen? Just kill me and get this over with. I fucked up somehow. I don't know how I fucked up, but I did. Whatever. Stop giving me help. Who is attacking him and making him say that? Because they need to stop. They literally don't have to hit him. I'm telling them not to hit him. Because if you just focus on the minions and don't attack him, he doesn't say that.
Really? So get the minions out of the way first?
Yeah. Well, you need them to build up the party gauge. So, like, you shouldn't attack Zord at all unless you're doing a chain attack.
Gotcha.
Zord impact. Oh, Charlotte's dead.
Again? Nothing there.
Whoa, 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 she is alive! Holy shit. She's alive with like 6 HP.
Oh, now she's dead.
Oh no. Charlotte, where is she? Where is her corpse?
Which corpse? He picked it up.
He ate it.
Yep.
Stop attacking Zord!
Weird Al Yankovic is apparently, or was, a very good artist. He's talking about his, when he was in high school, he had a crush on this girl in 9th grade, and drew a picture of her, and then found her again this year, DM'd her and said, do you by any chance remember that day I drew everybody in class? And she right away popped this up. And that's her, the picture he drew of her.
Almost there. I mean, we're almost there, hitting him once. We kind of need to hit him, like, quite a few times. Bazooka 2.
Oh god, this guy's eyes. Yeah. Oops. I messed up. Oh, but he earned his Kicking Cancer's Tail bandana. He did 5 days of radiation. He's doing good.
Oh my god, stop it. Visions.
I guess we could forgive him for having goofy eyes.
Grind and die. I need my party gauge. I might have to grind some more. This is not going well.
Maybe you can take the advice, huh?
No, I'm not gonna baby the game down.
No, baby, I've beaten this before.
Charla, no. Oh, we have a full party gauge, but Charla's dead, and Ryan's almost dead. Charla, do the heal move. And to revive Ryan and Race. We haven't hit Zord once.
Oh man, he sucks.
Did we kill all of them? Great. We're stuck hitting him. Don't say that.
What's a scrap note? What's no respect?
Summon your damn minions already. There we go.
Melly, let's have a good on cookie. Is that what you're looking for? You time for me to have a snack. Oh, and look at this. Everybody wants a snack. He goes waving at me. Melly wants something. Right?
This is why no one likes this character.
Which one?
Sword.
Oh. He's hard to kill. Cut scratch? What's that?
Scratch. That's one of what the minion is doing. Oh, Charlo died again. Oh my god.
Would you find some way to keep her alive?
Like, them dying just makes me deplete the party gauge. And keeps us from doing a chain attack, which is the only way to hit Sword. Almost there, we're so close. I'm hitting him. Oh, I think this is gonna kill all of us. Oh no. Oh. Chain attack. I'm hitting him for the first time. Oh my god, did he get up? Oh my god, it took me too long to do shit edge. But he took some damage, so that's good. That might be good. messed up. I had an opportunity to do more damage and I messed up. Come on, shake it up, shake it up. Oh. No thanks. Is there more to it? I know you have to fight him again, but is this part over?
We'll never get to Juju at this rate. I've got to think of something. Huh?
Where did you come from?
You feeling hungry, huh? Chew on this, scrap for brains.
Yep.
Boy, now's your chance. Save Juju.
Yeah, you don't have to kill him, you just have to like...
Don't do it!
You have to get his damage down by like 25%.
At this rate.
Oh my
Even
god,
if we
imagine
save
if you had to
Juju,
get his
Adara's
HP
gonna
to
be-
0. That would be hell.
You see a vision you don't like? We'll change the future together. Got it?
Juju.
Change. The future.
Solo!
Yes.
Juju!
That's it. Right. You grab Juju.
Shock! What are you doing?
Oh man, you think you can stop me?
No, I don't. But I can do this. Let's see if that mechon body of yours can withstand an ether river.
Juju! Wake up!
Shut up. Leave the rest to us. Hang in there, you old fool!
Fall, you damn machine!
Atharon! Hold on!
Shulk!
What a shot!
Boy,
We can
Boy.
change our destinies.
Boy.
Thara, you won't die here. Not today.
You cannot defeat me!
Get out of there! Quick! It's giving way!
What kind of cheese are you even eating? What kind of cheese are you even eating?
it won't be long now, my friends. But not before. Gado,
Probably.
this
But
is
it might
for
be
you.
good.
This is for the people of Colony 6.
We have Gouda flavored crackers. Hey, the bot's in the chat.
But this isn't supposed to happen.
Everything
Gado, I'll see you before long.
That goes against the message of the game. Gatto. What? No.
That was close. You wanna hurry up? My arm's about ready to drop off.
Thank you.
Save the thanks for Shulk and his vision. As soon as I saw an ether river,
So nice to see these cutscenes in HD. They're so kind of like blurry before, and everything is so much shinier now. Looks really nice on the metal characters.
Juju. You're safe now.
What did I tell you? You and me can make anything happen.
Yeah, you were right.
You and me or you and I?
A boy who can change the
I
future.
think that would be you and I.
I stand corrected, young man. You've done a great deed here today.
I didn't really do anything.
Roll into English, you know, you can't speak English.
I couldn't have done it without you guys.
Tell me, your vision saved me. But what of the others? What happened to Gaddo?
Are you done yet?
Almost.
I see.
I'm savoring.
Shala, take this. Gaddo would have wanted you to have it.
I bet I'm gonna find a better gun right away.
Time to head back to the camp. We'll need to get Juju some medical attention.
There's a freight elevator on the next level. From there, it's an easy route out of the mine.
Yeah, I thought she
As
could
long
heal.
as it's working.
Yeah.
We'll know that.
Why would
can
you
heal.
get him for medical attention if she
You
can
Maybe
make me
she
laugh.
can't heal like broken
Well,
bones.
right, ain't I?
and really, really
tell me
bad
while you're
injuries.
fighting you don't get broken bones?
You're absolutely right. We need to move on and stop worrying about every little thing. Come on, guys.
Whoa.
What was that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was holding the joystick down.
Oops. Oh,
Oh, Melly.
I can't do it. Puppy.
Oh, Melia. Speaking of which, Melia should be showing up pretty soon. We might even get to her tonight if I keep playing.
Maria says, I'm right here, doofus. Oh, look behind you. I'm sure.
Oh, sweetie boy.
He's like, they got crackers and I didn't.
Melly, get down. Melia. Hey. Like that. Yellow cat. I found and picked up a whole cat. Smooth lemon yellow paw pads. That sounds really cute. I want to see a cat like that. Oh, did I get all of the collectibles? Yay, I did it. Ooh. I have to look at the CV for this.
Someone's feeling playful.
Ooh.
She got the ball. Even. Go. Colby's looking very indignant. He didn't get a cracker. Hang on, buddy. He's like, excuse me, I've been sitting here waiting. I'm the king. Serve me. So you'll have to let me know. Look at the colors of icing that you have, and if there's any other colors that you can think of that would be useful. Let me know and I'll pick up some tomorrow. I want to try and get all the rest of my food shopping for Christmas and Christmas Eve done tomorrow.
Okay.
I really don't want to go out Christmas Eve if I can avoid it.
Do I really have to go all the way back across this? I don't remember how to do this. Maybe I'm going the wrong way.
Don't take your ball outside.
Charlotte just manifested behind me.
Where are you? Oh, here. You look right here. Here. No, it's up here.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Good. Works perfectly.
You see? What did I say?
We're all impressed.
Hey, why have we stopped?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out.
Not him again.
This one doesn't give up.
This is our chance, guys.
What are you sniffing for? She's sniffing every stuff. What are you doing? She's sniffing. I think there's something wrong with her. She stops and sniffs every step. Somebody else is ripping something on the stairs. What? It's so weird. What I miss? What I miss?
He's back.
I thought he got full of ether.
Yeah, he's all melty now.
Ooh.
And you can hit him because he's falling apart.
Nice. Bro, I'm cold again. I don't know what it is about. It hits after midnight and I get chilly. Usually, I can understand that if you're tired, that your body gets, shivery and makes you want to go to bed. Oh, look at that face. Over here. Look at that chill face.
Oh, I'm looking at me.
No, chill face. She's just like, hi. I'm hoping you can give me a yummy.
It's nice to hear him actually, like, yelling from taking damage instead of, I think a frog, get me.
What? You don't know what it is. It's the dandelion thing. You want this? Here. Dandelion. Pet wants it. The closest cats like these yogurt drops with dandelion.
So weird.
Yeah. Oh no, he sounds like he's crying.
Yeah, his arm just got blasted
Oh.
off. Everything else fell apart too.
Oopsies. You've made him sad.
Did we get him?
He's bleeding green. Is he upside down?
Got to hand it to you. You beat me without even releasing the true power of the MotherDaughter.
True power. What do you know about
Why
the
did they
MotherDaughter?
bother to give the face mech on working mouths?
You know what?
I can't tell you that. You'll have to find out the truth on your own.
Like, they could just talk without having a robot mouth that
When I
moves.
became what
Good.
you see now, that's where my eyes were.
I'm pretty sure some of them actually don't have mouths.
Ride
Like,
while it lasted.
Face Nemesis and Yaldabaoth.
When you became like this? What do you mean?
Time's up, Pipsqueak. I'm gone.
Zord!
Poof.
Get back!
And yeah, according to the Monado archives, he survived that.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think that's bullshit. But apparently that's canon. there's an even bigger explosion. How? I could try to
We
think of some
smashed that
bullshit
bronze
way
idiot.
he could have survived for my fanfiction.
Now the people of Colony 6
I could
can
probably do
rest
it if
in
I tried.
peace.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you okay?
sea snail eggs.
I thank the
Yeah.
stars you're all right.
Where are we?
Just outside Colony 6. Thanks to Shulk and Ryan, we destroyed that thing. But not everyone made it.
Oh? I'm so sorry. Shulk? Ryan? I didn't mean to cause any more trouble, running off like that.
Forget about it, kid. We settled the score.
Thanks.
Yes.
I still hate
There's still
that
no
kid.
sign of that
Yeah.
Mekon with the metal face. He's the one we're really after.
Yeah.
Hope I'm not interrupting.
There's my other boy.
Oh,
It's him! Metal
is that
face!
metal face? Yeah. Don't they all have metal faces though? Why is he called
Exactly.
Not
metal
just
face?
him! A whole bunch!
Was he like the first or something?
He actually wasn't. Zord was the first.
Yeah.
Pathetic. After all that talk, Zord was crushed by worthless maggots like you.
Oh, this one can talk and all.
I can talk.
Yeah, why didn't he
all
talk
right.
the first time he appeared?
And I got a good memory. Fiora, get out of there. Get
He is kind of more menacing when he's silent, but he's like a total asshole when
music
he's
to
not.
my ears. My claws slid right through her soft flesh, like a hot knife through butter.
Talk all you want. Because those words will be your last!
The Monado. Yeah, it's been a while, but you should know by now. The Monado can't stop me.
Shulk!
Shulk!
I'm gonna...
Any way you slice it, the Monado ain't gonna work, boy.
I really hope the game audio
Didn't
isn't
work
too
then,
loud. Do you think it
won't
looks
work
too loud?
now.
Viewer, can you let us know how's the sound
Ooh,
sounding?
I'm really worried. Just to be safe, I turned it down a little. I mean, if it was too loud, the stream's already been ruined.
Oopsies. Well, nobody's complaining. I mean, you know, the thing's there. You know, I'm sure they say, hey, can you turn that down a little bit? Right? I would. If I was the only viewer anyway.
How did you... Sorry to have kept you. Looks like we were just in time.
But if you see like that little black bar
Yeah.
goes up way more than those ever do.
It's alright.
Yeah, like our black
'Cause-
bar goes up more.
Yeah. It's a green though. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
a
but there's a
black
little
bar.
black one
Oh,
right
okay.
there.
Oh, I see it.
See,
yeah.
the one over there never goes up like past
Ah.
that point.
Well, you know, you kind of want the sound to be good for all the dialogue, I guess. You know? Are we really saying anything important?
We're really not.
But apart from our old Christmas memories and stuff, that was about it. And, oh, a hawk flew down and just, flew between me and the dog the other day. That was neat.
And I'm freaking out. I missed. How did I miss? Why are these guys just watching?
They don't want to get involved.
I'm not even paying attention to the game because I'm upset. See, I missed again. It's probably fine.
It is. Upset.
You could pull up the stream on your phone right now and check.
I could. No.
I'd go in the bathroom and
Yeah. Hang on.
I did turn it down a little, but not that much.
Let me see. Let me find it. Alright, there we go.
Okay, I need to start saying things, so I'm saying things. I don't know what I'm saying things about. It's cutscene, which is loud, because I don't normally raise my voice like that. Is this okay? Is it okay? Tell me it's okay. I turned it down a little though.
Look at you all. Look at this, metal brain. That it, Grandpa.
Running out of ideas here. You may be able to block a projectile, but let's see if you can block this!
My phone volume
Tell me, how does it feel to be such a...
It just needs to be balanced. Like,
It is. I think it's
you always have to blast it for you to be able to hear anything.
Yeah.
But
I think it's very well balanced.
I did turn it down. Like
It's
I
fine.
said.
It's fine. Whoops, and I'm still playing. Sorry.
bunch of losers like you.
What are you?
Save it. I ain't interested. You little maggots need to learn
No, we just shut up.
you've been stepped on.
Are we balanced? Are we too loud? Silence. Crickets.
I think after this cutscene would be a good time to stop.
Yeah, because I'm really. I want to have my.
entering a new area.
I want to have my dinner. So I don't get to see Melia. Yeah, well, we'll save.
the day
Or
after.
yeah, day after. Well, day after is like Christmas.
Yeah, we
Eve,
can't
so.
do Christmas Eve, so we gotta do it tomorrow. If you don't want to.
We'll see. Well, we'll see what I got going on. So I'm still trying to struggle with my Al Davis treatment.
You know me, I'm always like, oh, I don't want to make you do this if you don't want to.
Yeah, I want to. It's just I've got other things I gotta do, like clean the house and get ready for Christmas and do my Al Davis script, or at least the treatment for the Al Davis script, and research for the Al Davis script because I don't understand football enough.
Welcome, true heir to the
Oh
Monarch.
wow! Look at that.
What is that?
It is a Sphinx moth caterpillar.
Oh, I've heard of those before.
Yeah.
Oh, it showed Metal Face's later design. Why did they change his design? His first design was so much better. Like they didn't even explain why they changed his design.
Maybe he got damaged.
He did, but like they could have just repaired the model he had.
Another one.
Enough of this. You got lucky, brat. Next time, your head is mine.
You're not getting away! Get back here! Short, Ryan, let it go! You've got to be kidding! He's the one who killed Fiora! Know your limits. We'll get another chance.
Maybe I'll put Dunban on my team. I'll swap out Charlotte for Dunban.
Yeah. Sounds good. Is he? But you said you can heal without Charla, right?
Yeah.
And she keeps dying anyway, so you
Yeah.
can heal if she's dead.
Yeah, like
can't
if
you?
you do more damage, the battle's over faster, and you don't need to heal.
There you go.
Charlotte doesn't really do that much damage on her
There
own.
is much to be done.
Who is that?
That's Elvis.
Elvis!
So yeah, I think we're done. Tomorrow, possibly, we'll go to the marsh and meet Melia.
Woohoo! Nighty night.